What is the true purpose of twin flames? So often, those of us who identify as twin flames get so caught up in the day-to-day reality of our connection. We get hung up on the loneliness during those periods of physical separation, through the pain that we experience in this dark night of the soul during those times that we are physically separate. And often because we are so aware of our physicality, of our 3D world, naturally, it's the world in which we live and wake up in every day. But so often we forget something very important. And that is that on a higher level, in fact, on the highest level, our souls chose this path for a reason. Day to day, your twin flame connection may feel nonsensical, chaotic, without rhyme or reason. Sometimes it won't make sense in the moment why there is so much pain and heartbreak and even physical separation. So I wanted to create this video to reawaken you to something that you've known within your soul all along, since meeting this person, and actually long before then. As you listen to this podcast, you may feel some remembering stirred within you, because these aren't just my thoughts and ideas. This is you healing from your spiritual amnesia, being shaken awake to what you intended for yourself and what you, along with your twin flame, decided to come here to Earth in order to share together the true purpose of your twin flame connection and this journey that you're on. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Let me know in the comments below, what is your purpose, your unique purpose within this twin flame connection? Or if you're not sure, what is your intuition telling you that your purpose may be? What do you intuitively feel this purpose could be? Because the truth about this twin flame purpose is that it isn't set. Although we intend certain things for our connection, for our purpose, it is also constantly evolving and expanding, more specifically, throughout the lifetime that we live together. But let's lay some groundwork here, a framework, a generalization of the twin flame purpose on 3 different levels: the personal level as a twin flame couple, and the collective level. If you are a twin flame, you are most likely an old soul. You have lived many incarnations, many of which you connected with your twin flame in these lifetimes. In many of these lifetimes, the divisions between you were so great, and the world was so unawakened that it was impossible for you to be together. You may have had visions, even dreams, very vivid dreams, in which you and your twin flame were in different physical bodies in some other place or time in this world, or even on another planet. But in most cases, it's some other time period in this world. And in this dream, you were reaching out for your twin flame, longing for them, seeing them, feeling all of this for them. And although their physical body appeared different, your soul knew in the dream that it was them. And you felt this pain because you knew in that dream that in this lifetime, you were never destined to be together. Maybe you were married to another person, and within the dream, you knew that it was wrong, that you were destined to be with this person, with your twin flame. But because of whatever life circumstances or planetary circumstances, it was impossible for you to be together. You died apart from one another, and in this dream, you were aware that this wasn't your lifetime to be together. If you've ever had a dream or a vision like this, you may have thought that it was just your imagination. But anytime you have a dream where you are speaking or interacting with a person who physically looks different from your twin flame, but in the dream, you have an awareness that the energy is the same, that it is your twin flame, just in a different physical body. This isn't just your mind playing tricks. This is you peering into the so-called Akashic records, that timeless space in which past, present, and future all simultaneously exist. Your consciousness is experiencing an echo of a past life, an incarnation you actually lived with your twin flame. I know this was a bit of a tangent, but I feel it really sets the tone for the fact that in many previous lifetimes, you've met your twin flame and there was this painful separation between you, that it was impossible to bridge. However, in today's day and age, although you may still be physically separated from your twin flame in many ways, human consciousness is awakening at a faster rate than ever before in the history of humanity. And this means we are beginning to bridge those divides, to break down those barriers that once would have made it impossible for you to be together with your twin flame. In these lifetimes, what you need to know is you were aware that you could never be with your twin flame, and so you didn't truly have a pure desire to be with them because you couldn't even imagine it. It was just a longing, a sadness, a heartbreak. If you are listening to this video and you can imagine yourself with your twin flame at some point in the future, this means that is a potential possible outcome and in fact your intended destiny for this incarnation with your twin flame. Because although it may be hard to conceptualize this, in past lives with your twin, when you never ended up together, in many of those lifetimes, you weren't even able to truly allow yourself to want to be with them because of how barricading the circumstances were between you. But in this life, it's different. No matter how separated you are, one part of the twin flame purpose on a very individual and a set of twin flames level is you destined to be physically together. And don't underestimate the immense collective healing that occurs as a result of this physical reunion. So often we talk about the twin flame connection in very ethereal, esoteric terms. We talk about it in the fifth dimension as energy, which of course it is, and all of that is very valid and real. But equally valid is the 3D physical connection you are destined to share with your twin flame. This is an integral part of your purpose as a set of twin flames, because what you need to understand is that all of human consciousness is connected. We are not individual self-functioning units on this planet. We are one giant web of consciousness. We are all connected to one another. Two twin flames in physical harmonious union in the 3D are like a strand within that web. This web is often very chaotic, messy, low vibrational. But when one strand in that web becomes stabilized and begins to radiate that stability outward, stability of mind, body, and soul, when two people, two divine counterparts, come together in pure unconditional love, they set that example of love to all of humanity. They affect a ripple that moves outward and touches every other soul within the web, and in fact can even shake someone else awake, can cause a spiritual awakening in others, especially those in close proximity to these united twin flames, such as their families, their communities, their friends, their social circle, and even more broadly, their general geographic area. Twin flames united are like lights lighting up on a gigantic globe. Imagine that all of human consciousness, this web, is expanding over a literal 3D globe. And every couple that is united, two twin flames united, are like a light that radiates outward on that globe. A powerful light, a light that is so much more powerful than the darkness surrounding it. Two twin flames united have this power, shed this kind of powerful light outward. Do not underestimate how effective being in a physical union with your twin flame can be at positively altering everything in the fabric of our universe as we know it. Two twin flames connected are a very magnetic force. I know that I said I was going to start with the personal level and then go to the couple level, but I just felt guided to share all of this about the couple level of the twin flame purpose first. So now from there, let's talk about the individual personal level. Although of course we know there can never truly be a completely personal level to this journey, to this purpose, because everything you evolve and heal and transform within impacts your twin flame immediately and simultaneously. You are in a perpetual energetic dance with your twin flame. This is also why, in order to heal the twin flame connection, you must start within. This is an inner journey of healing. When you shift the energy within yourself on a personal level, the purpose of shifting that energy isn't just for your own individual healing. It is also to bring into union your physical connection with your twin flame for all the reasons I just stated, because of that powerful impact two united twin flames have on all of planetary consciousness. So the question remains, how do we shift this energy within? And then, as a result, within this connection, in order to come into this harmonious union and fulfill this purpose of radiating unconditional love outward, a love that reaches and touches every other soul in the universe. Again, we must heal within. We must participate in our own self-healing along this twin flame path. I have created a 7-chakra twin flame clearing subliminal designed to assist you in participating in your own self-healing, self-reprogramming, because the truth is, each of us are born into a broken and largely unawakened world. And because of this, although we come in pure light and love and ready to set out on a clear course to our soul's intentions, our soul purpose, which includes union with our twin flame, we come in with that powerful intention, but we are quickly programmed by society, specifically within the subconscious mind, those unconscious parts of our energy that continue to play out in negative patterns on autopilot throughout our entire lives. These negative patterns become like energetic walls within us that prevent us from uniting with our twin flame, from stepping into this soul purpose. This subliminal is designed to clear away all these negative patterns and beliefs, because subliminals by nature bypass the conscious filter of the mind and are capable of deeply altering the energy, deeply altering the subconscious mind. This subliminal is available in a 20-minute session, as well as an 8-hour version for deep overnight reprogramming. It also comes in 4 different background meditation sounds: music, rain, ocean waves, and white noise. You can access this subliminal completely free for 7 days when you create an account on my website, Sound and Soulful. The link is in the pinned comment of this video, as well as the description box. On an individual level, meeting our twin flame ignites within us a spiritual awakening. This is inevitable, and here's why. When we meet our twin flame, there is a massive energetic exchange that takes place between us through all of the 7 chakras. During this exchange, because we are receiving such an influx of energy, it causes our energy to very quickly begin to rise into the higher realms, into the higher dimensions. As our vibration raises, we naturally begin to awaken our consciousness, which is also why we tend to experience discomfort through this awakening process, because our energy is trying to raise, trying to get our vibration high enough to remain in this awakened state. But we have these blockages and barriers within ourselves, mostly through the ways we are programmed by society to believe in our own lack and limitation. So, this spiritual awakening begins to alter our consciousness, alter our perception of reality. As we continue to authentically connect with our twin flame, often coming face to face with our true selves for the first time when we look into their eyes, we find everything that is not aligned to this authentic self, to this awakened, conscious self we are becoming. Everything that is out of alignment with that begins to crumble. In this destruction, in the wake of this destruction, we often experience a sense of deep grief and loss. However, it's important to remember the higher purpose of this. One awakened soul is more powerful than thousands who are still asleep. One awakened individual has the power to positively influence all of those around them, even those they may not be consciously communicating with, because they begin to radiate a signal, a powerful signal, just like a radio tower can emanate a signal. And anytime you tune your radio in your car to that signal, to that station, you can quickly tune into it. An awakened person is perpetually radiating this powerful signal. And anytime anyone within the vicinity of them happens to, for a moment, turn their dial to this signal of love, this signal of acceptance, this signal of awakening, they are able to also experience some of that awakening by proxy. Imagine now if there are thousands or millions of twin flames all over the world radiating this signal, causing everyone around them to be pulled into this orbit of love anytime they are even in the vicinity of it. Imagine how profoundly that would impact the entire consciousness of the planet. That is a very key purpose of the twin flame connection. And finally, I want to talk about a final purpose of the connection. Although I will say there is so much more to speak on here, I am really only scratching the surface of the twin flame purpose and connection. But collectively, on a very collective level, twin flames come to bridge divides that have long separated humanity. Your unique purpose with your twin flame, the unique divide that you are here to bridge, will depend on your unique set of circumstances. Often you can very clearly see the divide you came here with your twin flame in order to merge, simply by analyzing the circumstances you were born into, and even analyzing the ways in which you experience pain within your twin flame connection. Is it Rumi that said, the pain or the wound is where the light enters, or something along those lines? I can't remember the exact quote, but this is so true for twin flames. Through the wounds that you experience with your twin flame, that pain you experience, you can often find the key that unlocks the door to your true soul purpose as a twin flame. For example, if you are a twin flame or a set of twin flames with a great age difference, and this has been an issue in your relationship or a painful divide, part of your purpose here on earth may be to bridge our understanding of age, forms of ageism, prejudices we have, bridging those generational divides, these illusions of separation between older generations and younger generations, and how we view age and maturity in general. As another example, if your twin flame is a public figure, I know many of you connected with my video on twin flame celebrities and public figures, and you are a lesser known public figure, or perhaps you are outside the public eye altogether. You are a non-celebrity or a private person. You and your twin flame could be on this earth in order to bridge these misunderstandings, ways in which we limit our perception of ourselves by seeing ourselves as lesser than a celebrity or a public figure, or alternatively, putting celebrities and public figures on a pedestal, seeing them as being better inherently than ourselves, as being more valuable, as being more worthy of our time or attention, bringing everyone to a level of equality because we are all equal on a soul level. These are just a few examples, but hopefully listening to this sparked within you some inspiration, an intuitive understanding of what your personal purpose and purpose as a twin flame couple may be on this earth. I hope through this video I reawakened you to some of what your soul has always known about your twin flame connection and the purpose of it. If I did resonate with you, please subscribe to this channel, join our community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. Also, follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. On Instagram, I haven't posted much recently, but I am going to begin to post inspirational quotes related to twin flames and all spiritual topics, as well as Instagram stories to keep you feeling in a high vibrational state and motivated within your twin flame connection, and otherwise feeling connected all day long to our soul tribe here that we are creating together. Thank you so much for being here, for listening, and for co-creating here with me on this channel. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again in the next podcast.